This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Oh, yeah. It is a weird time in America.
Oh, how about DX, the theme song live? Lord bless him. That lead singer, he's passed away, but we got Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He's going to be coming out to wrestle Owen Hart for the European title. And this is when he's making the transition to being less of a blue blood and more of a degenerate. Of course, he's been a big part of DX with Shawn Michaels. And now, well, things are about to change because this is Shawn's last night. So by that fact, he becomes the leader of DX. And the next night, things take a big turn for him. The New Age Outlaws come aboard, and Sean Waltman comes back from WCW, and DX is really going to pick up steam. I always preferred the original version of DX. I liked Sean and Chyna and Hunter and Rick Rude. Of course, by this point, Rick Rude has already quit the company and showed up on WCW live head to head against a taped Raw. So he was the first man to appear on both shows at the same time. But, this is a little bit of I call it a hangover, if you will, because as we remember, Shawn Michaels screwed Bret Hart just a handful of months prior to this at Survivor Series. Well, Shawn's little big brother, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, is going to take on Bret Hart's little big brother for the European title here.
Some potential in this match.
Lots of great talent. We'll see how it goes. Meltzer dug it. I think you will too. Pretty decent wrestling action. He gave it 3 stars. They get a lot of time too, 11 minutes and 29 seconds. I say a lot of time just based on the length of the first 2 matches that we saw, going 8 minutes and 5 minutes.
Would you say that the threshold for good, bad match for Meltzer's 3 stars, anything 3 and above, he would consider a good match. Below 3, not so good.
I don't know. I don't guess I've really put any thought into that.
Yeah. Anytime, yeah, I don't know.
And there's Sergeant Slaughter, not here to put up with any shenanigans. He's going to handcuff himself to Chyna, I believe. I bet you'd like to be handcuffed to her.
Hey, man. They could handcuff me to her top right there.
Man, when did you know you were a boob guy?
From the word go. See, she's got, I see that she had a handcuff on her belt loop, but she's also got one on her up there. See, I'm pointing right there. See right there?
So you want to touch her boobs, is what you're saying?
I just loved her.
Did you ever see her porn where she had Mean Gene wear it out for her?
No, but that'd be worth it.
What do you mean?
Wouldn't it?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't it be worth it to see it?
Oh, would you like to?
Yeah, I know you obviously have it.
No, I mean, it's on the internet, it's 2020.
Oh, no, I'm not clicking porn on the internet. That's the perfect way to get a virus on your computer.
You going to go get it in a store? What are you talking about?
No, I was going to come to your house and you can put it on your computer for me.
Oh, I got you. Well, yeah, she had the Iron Sheik, and I think she had John Cena, and she had Doink the Clown. Lots of dudes just taking a crack at it. But, Mean Gene is the part that just made me laugh out loud.
How old is that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's in the last 10 years, probably. I'm guessing.
Well,
I guess I can do some research. Let me see what I can.
No, that's all right. That's all right. Let's enjoy this.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
She made her adult film debut in 2004 when a tape of her and Sean Waltman was leaked. But Another Night in China popped off in 2009. And then in 2011, she did her first professional pornographic film for Vivid called Backdoor to China, where she did some butt stuff, brother. And then she also starred for Vivid as She-Hulk in their parody of the Avengers, which came out in 2012. And, then she did a She-Hulk XXX. I guess it was released to video in April of 2013.
Okay.
So I guess the movie she was in where, oh no, the one we're talking about is China is Queen of the Ring. So Queen of the Ring is what you need to throw in your Google machine if you want to see Mean Gene wear it out.
Queen of the Ring.
Yeah. China is Queen of the Ring. That's the name of it. It came out in 2012.
Okay.
Probably a big fan of that.
Yeah, boy. She was unique, and I'm talking about not only her look, but hell, the girl could do some shit too, man. I'm not talking about porn.
No, dude. She was great. I'll be honest. It's super depressing to talk about China in this regard because I feel bad for her. You know, the reality is she was, somebody that Sean and Hunter pushed for in a big way to get her into the company. And they had a different idea for her because she was a muscular woman, let her be their heavy. And that was a unique idea. Nobody had done anything like that before, really. And they eventually convinced Vince to, hey, just let us try it. And they do, and it works. And then she gets in a real relationship with Hunter. Oh man. And then supposedly as she becomes a bigger star and they start to push her and she gets the bigger contracts and she's making like $1 million a year or some crazy amount of money. And she wants to change her look and soften her look a little bit. So she gets some surgery done to change the way her face looks and some surgery done to change the way her chest looks and just some cosmetic things. And then goes on to be a big Playboy celebrity and have a big spread there that sells a lot of magazines and gets a lot of attention and wins the Intercontinental title. And I mean, has really prime time spots and roles and becomes a bit of a low key celebrity, you know, maybe a D-lister cause it's still wrestling fame, but whatever. And, then one day finds a note in her fiance's bag written by another woman. And the other woman is the boss's daughter. And now, you know, everything you've worked for and known in your personal life and professional life and all of your friends, because as you know, the road sort of becomes like a traveling brotherhood and they're friends with each other because that's who they work with. Well, now you're off the road. So you're home, but you're not with him because he's with her and all your friends are with them. So you lost your personal life. You lost your social life. You lost your job. Jesus. Just like that. And then you fast forward, it's no wonder that she, you know, developed some chemical or alcohol issues, whatever the case may be. And then you feel like, well, hey, this could be my other shot to sort of get back to what I'm used to. So she tried porn and fuck, man. Then she died. It's just,
it's a depressing story.
God damn. It's the worst. You know, listen, we have fun talking about Sonny's porn cause I grew up and she was the bee's knees and she had her own tough road to hoe. I'm not shitting on that, but China's is over, man. She's gone. And it's just fucking depressing, dude.
It is depressing. It's a depressing story because the flip side of that is, and I've said this before on this podcast, because I experienced it, I got to meet her in person and got to be able to connect with her. We DM'd each other a lot and we got to know each other. And she was just one of the sweetest ladies ever. She really was. She was one of the nicest people that I've ever talked to. And just that's what breaks your heart.
Yeah.
So let's talk about something not so depressing here. And that the fact is that it's a pretty damn good match.
It is a good match. I'm going to try to pull the nose up now. I'm a little fucking depressed myself now.
Yeah, I know. It's a time where there's too many depressed people out there. We don't need to be part of them, right?
Let's talk about something that will not depress you. Let's talk about Dave Silva.
Jesus.
Dave Silva recently mentioned something that I was sort of taken aback by.
That Mexicans cannot get the coronavirus?
No, this past Sunday in our group chat, he mentioned that he had only self-quarantined for one day, Saturday. And on Saturday, that he cranked his own tractor 5 times.
Okay. In one day?
That shocked me.
Really?
Well, because this is a guy who is getting up there in age. I mean, he's late 40s and he's heavy set. He's got to have low T, but he's found a way to crank out 5, count them, 5 sets of knuckle children in a single day.
Knuckle children.
Yeah.
Cranking the tractor and knuckle children. I love these terms we're coming up with.
Cut in hand. He was cut in hand.
Cut in hand.
5 times in a day. And here's what shocked me about it. First of all, that's shocking enough, but the real shocker was, and I'm not saying this to be funny. You've met Dave Silva.
Yes.
Can he even reach his penis? Like
Son, I don't even want to visualize that, but
he's got these little short arms. He's got little baby T-Rex. What? He's like a little Tex-Mex. He's a T-Mex instead of a T-Rex. He's a T-Mex. And
Conrad.
Yeah.
The Ric Flair coat hanger would work for him, wouldn't it?
Did we give him that idea accidentally?
We may have. Look at that, man. That looks like a hard way.
Right across the bridge of the nose. That can't be. Nobody bleeds. Hey,
nobody cuts their nose.
No, me and you talked about this recently, and you said that you would gig for $1,000. True or false?
No, I said $1 million.
Oh. $1 million yen?
No, $1 million cash.
Cash.
I don't want a cashier's check. I don't want a credit card. I don't want a PayPal. I don't want a Venmo. I want a briefcase full of cash, and then I'll gig.
Could we get New Jack to do it for you?
No.
Wait. If I'm paying $1 million, I could.
Yeah, he's going to slice me open like a fucking can of tuna.
Well, I got to get my money's worth.
Whoa, missile drop kick. Is that what it's really called? Missile drop kick now?
Yeah, you nailed it.
Okay.
Man, this is more depressing by the minute. China's gone. Owen Hart's gone. Dave Silva can reach his penis.
Mm-hmm.
How did you no-sell my T-Max instead of T-Rex?
Triple H's mind's gone. Triple H.
He just got demoted. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying his mind is gone.
By the way,
listen, he's got to realize what's going on.
What, that Bruce is here to take his job?
No. They all have to realize what's going on.
That Vince is getting old and senile?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Because,
well, I mean, what has Vince done that makes you think he's gone crazy?
Listen, I know a lot of people who have worked for him.
Yeah, sure.
And are working for him, and you just hear things and you put it all together. That's all in your own mind. And it's only me thinking. There's nothing out there that says that he's been diagnosed this way. But listen, you've heard the stories that I've heard. My God. You know, it's.
I don't think he's crazy. I think he's our Walt Disney.
Hey, well, I agree. I absolutely agree. I'm not taking anything away from what the man has done. He is one of the most remarkable leaders of a company ever. He really is. But there comes a time, man.
What are you saying?
Well, I'm saying Triple H and Bruce should run the company. And Stephanie.
How do you know they're not now?
I don't.
All right.
And why would you hit me with that line unless you knew something that I didn't?
Well, just saying.
Because, one of your best friends is right up there.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Knee deep in it.
Yes, he is.
By the way, speaking of knee deep,
which makes us all think that you're going to be knee deep in it pretty soon too. Watch out. Push back. Oh, and he fell on his nuts.
Who is all makes us all?
All of us listening here try to put 2 and 2 together. One of the great things, and also one of the frustrating things about pro wrestling and being a pro wrestling fan is rumor and innuendo.
It's true.
What's true and what's not.
Yep.
You hear shit, people start shit. What's true? You try to read into shit. You watch a match, say, "Oh, did he really want to do that job? Is he calling the spots? What's going on? Is this a shoot? And are they pissed off backstage? And what's Vince thinking? And what's going to happen in AEW next? And who's going to be coming in? And oh my God, Matt Hardy's here. He's not the exalted one. It's a Brody Lee. Does that mean that who's going to come in? It's just rumor and innuendo. And a lot of times it's as much entertaining and more frustrating than the product itself.
That's what kept me a wrestling fan for all those years while I wasn't watching. I would still keep up with the Dirt McGirt.
Yeah.
The Dirt McGirt.
Got it.
Hey, we got a lot of great feedback last week. I don't know that you saw or paid any attention, but I'm talking about a ton of really good feedback about WCW Folks Can't Survive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They really, really loved it.
Mm.
So it's made me think.
Well, powder in the face. Powder in the face. So anyway, you were saying that I like the song too. I wish. Here's the deal. When you play the music, now you're in Huntsville and I'm in Atlanta. Or whoa, she got him in the ding dong.
Right in the ding dong.
Mm-hmm. The pedigree.
Anyway, when I'm in Huntsville and you're in Atlanta.
Yeah, and we haven't worked this out yet. When you play the music, I can't hear the music. So
really? Well, I can fix that. I didn't know.
Yeah, so I'm singing without you know.
I don't think it would matter, Tony. You're not a good singer, you know.
I'm a damn good singer.
Well, compared to what?
Compared to the people next door here.
We got to come up with a fun like performing name for you. Like, what is your stage name going to be? I think even though we're not doing rap anymore, I think it needs to be rap inspired. Cause even if we're just going with country music, we can still pay homage to your rap days, give you a street name, a hip hop name for Atlanta.
Yep.
For the ATL. What do you think your rap name should be?
I don't know. See, I need to think about it.
You know what? One of the things is a lot of people put like big, like BIG, or they put Lil, Lil, like little. What about Lil Dong?
How about Lil Slapdick MJD?
What's wrong with Lil Dong?
No, nothing.
I mean,
unless you got one, then there's plenty of wrong with it.
No.
Okay.
I just think it would be great if you would be like, hey man, you gonna try that Lil Dong? You heard that new Lil Dong? Man, you got that new Lil Dong? Where you at on that Lil Dong?
Yo.
Oh man.
Owen Hart just got his big old dong pedigreed. Yo.
You think Owen had a big one?
I don't know. I didn't walk around the locker room and look.
Well, you just said his big old dong.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard one story about Owen's dong, but you
I
never
said that. I saw more baseball dongs than I did wrestler dongs.
God. This is very uncomfortable. We were just make believing, and then you just went into like true confession mode.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen a lot of baseball dong. Famously on the show, you've told us before that one player in particular had a special talent.
Yes. You've gone into Costco, you've gone into Sam's Club. Heck, you've gone into Walmart and you've seen these big glass containers of cheese balls, right?
Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah.
Okay. There was a player that would use his penis.
Whoa.
It's very long and large penis.
Sure.
And someone would throw the cheese balls at him and he would knock them to the other side of the clubhouse with his penis as a bat. It was quite a trick. Quite a trick. And I was very envious of that.
I don't even know what to say right now.
I don't, and I always, I was envious of that, but I always was worried about the clubhouse guy and the clubhouse attendants who had to pick up those cheese balls afterwards.
You didn't go eat them?
No, the guy just.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money, it's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.